At Warringtonfire, our purpose is making tomorrow safer than today. It's what sets us, and you if you join us, apart from our competitors. Working at Warringtonfire is full of challenges, and we expect you to challenge us in return. Our workplace is inclusive, positive and respectful, where everyone can be at their best. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear from some of the team.
I started as a graduate fire safety engineer.
I came in at the graduate level.
I am a fire safety engineer.
And I'm a fire safety engineer.
I'm a senior fire safety consultant in Warrington Fire.
A fire safety engineer is a consultant who is essentially justifying that a particular building design provides an adequate level of fire and life safety when it deviates from codes and standards.
People say, I don't want to build a cookie cutter building. I want to build something slightly different. So we pull out our fire engineering toolkit and we can look at how that might look like from a fire safety perspective.
I think the best part is the fact that it's not a 9-to-5 desk job. You're working on sites at times, you're going and meeting interesting people and you're going to interesting places. My favourite project was the Stage 3 redevelopment of the Wagga Wagga Base Hospital. It was a large and complex project with a lot of stakeholders and competing interests, a lot of unique issues, and I did enjoy my trips down to Wagga Wagga.
Any engineering discipline is a profession where you can end up a long way from where you expected, and I do mean that in a positive sense. My journey in engineering started off by studying mechanical engineering, mainly due to an interest in cars. I
studied chemical engineering as my undergraduate, and I knew I didn't want to get into the academic side of things.
Because there's currently no undergraduate way to get into fire safety engineering, a lot of people do just stumble across a job ad, stumble across a friend or acquaintance that is in the profession and start to look into it more.
It's really based on how hard you work and what opportunities you take as to where you go and how you progress your career.
Warrington Fire supported my Masters in Fire Safety Engineering, which was a pretty major deal. Probably what I enjoy most is looking at the finished version of the projects that I've worked on, and the satisfaction of knowing that you've played some small part in making that project a reality.
I guess at the core of any engineer is a love for problem solving. So to get dragged into a project where I can get involved and use my knowledge and what I've learned to resolve those issues, yeah, that's the impact I want to be having.
The thing I love most about working in this industry is you can look at a building that you've helped and say, I was a part of that.
What brings me to work each day is knowing that I do have an impact on occupant life safety in different building designs, and knowing that if the worst happens one day, it could be choices I've made and input I've had into a design that is going to save lives.
If you're interested in a career at Warringtonfire, then search our job vacancies today.